Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. And for the month of October 2021, I am once again a guest designer for Scrapbook Your Joy, which is a fabulous scrapbooking store. They are based out of Canada, but still they carry the Cocoa Vanilla lines and also the Rosie Studio lines, which is what I'm playing with today. It is the Just Us collection from Rosie Studios, and I am also doing it. If you hop on over to the Scrapbook Your Joy Facebook group, which I will have linked down below. This is for a challenge, a 6x6 paper pad challenge. So I am using one 12x12 sheet, and the rest of my layout is going to be completed with 6x6 papers only, which is a lot of fun because you guys know that I usually struggle when it comes to using 6x6 papers, but I think I came up with a fabulous little design. So now this is a break from the vacation photos that I have been doing. This is at my house, and yes, that is a real race car. My father-in-law came over one day, and that's what he drives with a helmet and goggles. It's very funny. But he let me drive it, and it was super cool. It is street legal. You just have to have goggles and a helmet because there's no windshield. Very weird. And I'm like, man, I don't even know how you drive that on the highway. Like, that would be totally weird. But anyway, so my husband took some photos of me in it. But yeah, it is a real live race car, and it is super awesome. And that's pretty much a lot of the things that my father-in-law does. He sees something that he really, it's like boys with their toys. He wanted a race car, so he has a race car. So you see in there, I pulled out 6 pattern papers, and that is pretty much what we were going to roll with. I'm going to use 3 to map my photos, and I just get them stuck down. Now I did cut them to, I believe they're 3x4 now. I did cut a lot of the car out, but it was more just about me in the car acting a fool, right? So I matte 3 of them on 3 different pieces of the 6x6 pattern paper, and I just want to show you guys how we can use these smaller paper pads to create layouts as well. And we didn't need any more 12x12s. Now, I love the 6x6 paper pads because you don't have to cut into the full sheets when you want to mat or use elements or do punching or die cutting or strips of paper. And you can also, as long as you have you can hide your seam underneath the photos and your clusters, and it looks like you have long strips of paper. So now, when Sandra when she sent me this fabulous package, she had it wrapped so fabulously in all this tissue paper so it didn't get damaged. And well, to be honest, I don't want to waste the tissue paper, so I am going to map my photos again with the tissue paper. So just an added bonus for you on how to use some of your supplies. And I just take my little stapler and staple it because let's be honest, the tissue paper doesn't hold like paper, so it's kind of flimsy, and you'll see how I kind of make that work for me. Now I am going to go ahead and trim those borders down, and, because it's so many layers of tissue papers, you do get some wonky edges, but that's what makes it fun, and it just kind of mutes the surrounding background. So apparently I lost some footage, and basically what I did was I took those other 3 6x6 pattern papers, and I cut them down to 5x5, and I turned them on a diagonal. I do apologize for the loss of footage. I do not know what happened there. I don't know if my camera shut off. It was very sad, and I was very upset about that. So I'm going to put my title on with the gold thickers that come with the collection, and also the cute little letter stickers. It just so happened that I had the car all of the same color. Now, when I cut down the pattern papers, the 6x6 pattern papers to create my little diamond shapes, I took the excess and created some banners that I put at the top and the bottom. I also went through the ephemera pieces, and I'm going to create some flowers because I know this is a race car and it's kind of a boyish, but it's me, and I wanted to put flowers on my layout. So I'm going to make some cute little floral clusters around the banners and around the title and underneath the photo as well, but I don't want to cover up the peaks. Now, how I did the diamonds, was I basically found the center. I did draw a line with my T-square ruler so that I could keep it all centered, and I put the first one, which was the lemon paper, and then I put the mustard colored paper only on 2 edges adhered down, and then stuck the plaid one down to keep them all in line. And I absolutely love the way that this layout turns out. Like, this is a fabulous design, if I do say so myself. Now, I absolutely love working with this collection. It has very fun fall colors, and you know, I've been recently going like crazy with all the bright summer stuff, so this was a happy break in creating, and you will see me use this several more times this month and throughout the fall season, because I have enough to create many more layouts. So I do just come in, I accidentally tear this one right here as I'm putting ATG on it, but I make it work. So I am going to just kind of tuck it in to bring out some greenery as well in all of the fun floral clusters. And my title is simply Happy Car Day. I took the day and the happy from the gold thickers and the car, like I said, from the other thickers. Letter stickers. I do have some other ephemera pulled out, which you see over there on the side. I'm going to get one more flower on there. I feel like it needs to go right there, but I do still want the peaks to show. And now I'm going to come in with some of the puffy word phrases in each of the colors. And then I'm going to use this is one of them that says best ever, and there's one that says love this. So I just make sure to kind of build up my clusters just a tad bit. So I would love to see what you guys create with your 6x6 paper pads. Don't forget to hop on over to the Facebook group for Scrapbook Your Joy, which I will have linked down below, and submit your entries. She's been having some fabulous pop-up challenges all year long for chances to win some really good gift and prizes. But yes, this is all about how you're using your 6x6 paper pads. And you can go ahead and scrap, lift, and steal this idea, because I feel like this is a really good design for the smaller paper pads. Because I had the gold and the happy and the day up there at the title, I went ahead and took some of those gold hearts from the collection as well and just sprinkled them around. Now I'm going to go ahead and use these little puffy circles from the collection. I end up having one left, so I just go ahead and use it. And that is going to do it. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another layout. Don't forget to go check out the Facebook group. Bye.